Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am here to do a review on some jewelry tools. I did have Toolour reach out to me. I believe I'm probably totally killing the name, but I will have the links below to get to their website, and the store is in Amazon. So let me go ahead and go through all of this very quickly. You will see that they come in blue and pink. Of course, you know I picked the pink. So it comes in a case. Okay. Nice size little case. And then open it up. And then here's all the tools inside. Okay, and it's a pretty shade of pink. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these all out, and then I'm going to create a little necklace with you and use a few of these tools, and probably some, and I'll let you know which ones I'm going to really gravitate to. And like I said, this was to give a review, an honest review. So I'm going to let you know the pluses and the negatives. So I did already have a chance to play with these tools. And let's go ahead and get into everything that's in this case. Okay. So let's go ahead and take these out. These are bail making pliers, and it's 6 different sizes. Okay. These right here are nylon jaw pliers. And these are just scissors. You see, these are pretty big size, and these are cool because it has like this little mechanism on here, and you just cut. So they're just scissors. I would not cut metal with these or anything like that. So, and then it just stays like that, but they cut through paper beautifully. Probably cut through something thicker. Maybe I'll try that while we're on here. Okay. And then these are just tweezers, and the tips are coated like with a plastic coating to pick up little gems. And then these right here is to help you put bracelets on. So it's a bracelet tool. I'm going to show you how to use these guys. All right. And then these are your bent nose pliers, because you see that, and the tip is bent. All right. These are your chain pliers, chain nose pliers. Okay. These are your round nose pliers. These are what I use all the time. Okay, these are wire cutters. And these are flat nose pliers, and these are flat on the back and they're flat on the inside. And none of these pliers have ridges on the inside. They're all flush. Okay. All right. So now let's put this camera down so that I can sit and show you these close. Okay. So I already made this necklace using the pliers. I just did a simple little dainty necklace. Super cute. I love simple stuff like this. I always layer them up. So we're going to make another one together using these check beads, these beautiful, beautiful beads. Okay. So now here is the beauty of these little guys right here. Okay. If you are one that is just like your hands are too fidgety and you just want to be able to pick up little things, then these are really easy. And because of this little coating, it just picks it up easier than our regular tweezers, right? So now, if, for instance, this right here, these are tube crimp beads. These are very tiny, okay? So you need pliers, and these pick them up so easily. And I actually really like that if I wanted to pick up a bunch of them. And they just hold on to them very nicely. So these are pretty cool. I've never used anything like these type of with the coating on the end. So that's pretty cool to use those. Then this right here, I'm going to show you. Let me lift this up just a smidge. I'm going to take off one of my bracelets, and I'm going to show you how to use it. If I can do it. There we go. So you just grab these and you grab your last chain or whichever chain you need it to grab a hold of, whichever part, and you hold it with your hand, okay? And I'm right-handed, so that's the reason why. I probably should have grabbed this and held it first, but I didn't. So you'll see right here, all you do is bam, and then you just let it go. How awesome is that? That is kind of cool. I actually kind of like this. I've never used it before, but that's pretty cool. So that's what that's for. Okay, and then these are just scissors, guys. Nothing too major. I'm looking to see if I have anything that is like super thick and see if it would cut through it. Let's see. Okay, this is like a thicker, yeah, it cuts through a thick, like this is like a chipboard type of, it's probably like a, between a thin and a medium weight. And it has like ridges on it. So like when you cut, there's ridges. So you see it cuts really good through here easily. I wouldn't use this for any jewelry. So these are just scissors. Okay. And then these guys right here, bail pliers. Now, did I throw the memory wire away? Oh, geez. This is my second time doing the video, guys. So let's use, this is memory wire. All right, so let's cut. All right. I'm not going to use any of the tools to cut memory wire because memory wire is very hard. So I would suggest to use memory cutter wires, wire cutters for these. Do not use any of the tools I just showed you because this right here will ruin them. So, okay, these are 6 different sizes. I don't make bails and I don't make jump rings, so I would not know how to use it for that purpose. But if I wanted to make a loop at the end, and this is memory wire, everything has like a step, okay, on both sides. So I would do mine right above it. Oops, it's too far out. And then my right hand turns it, I grab it and I turn it my way. Oops, wrong side. I'm so used to the round nose pliers. Let's go back to here. Okay. So it makes it round at the very end. Okay. Now, I don't use these, so I'm not super savvy on these right here, but I will link the information below. I know that they have, I believe there's videos that show how to use these in the correct way. To use these is what I would use it for this, okay? Because I do not own one of these, but I have seen them, okay? So, and it would definitely bend artistic wire. You know, so you can easily use the artistic wire and you can bend it and it makes a perfect circle. But again, this is super thin. This is a 22 gauge, so it's like majorly thin, okay? Then we have the nylon pliers right here. So these right here, you have kinks in your wire. You use this and you're using the hand with the wire, the hand that's holding the wire, and then you just pull it through. Okay. And you squeeze this down, not super tight or else it's not going to go through, but just enough for it to get through and make your wire straight again. That's what I use these for, because I do have a pair of these, but I like that, these are pink, but that's what these are for, to straighten out your wire. Okay. All right. And then we are going to use the wire cutters, and I'm going to show you right here. Now I'm purposely using a head pin instead of an eye pin. This is an eye pin. And then this is a head pin that's flat. Now, I'm gonna cut just the top of this part. Cover it so it doesn't fly. But you see it cuts like right to the bottom. So that's what I like about these. I love using these type of wire cutters. These I would not use to cut memory wire, okay? So just please know that. This will cut through something like this. No problem, like butter. Through chain, this thin chain that's not super thick, it cuts right through it. Not a problem, okay? So definitely gonna use those. And round nose, my favorite. Round nose pliers always have one barrel bigger than the other one. So this is the bigger one and this is the smaller one. So you can tell anytime you get these, it has that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use the chain nose pliers, which are just your regular pliers. Like again, they have no ridges. These right here, the bent nose pliers, these are good for, let me put this on. This is to help with your jump rings. So if it's, see how much easier it is to grab it because it's rounded. These are perfect for stuff like this. Okay. And this right here, that's all you do. It goes in here and you can open and close the jump rings very easily. Instead of using 2 pliers, you could do that. But do you see, it just makes it easier when it rounds up because then I can see where the end is at. When you're using something that's flat, I mean, I do it anyways, but it just makes it a little harder to see kind of like where that beginning and ending is with right here. And the bent nose allows you that access to it. Okay, but I always use chain nose pliers. That's kind of what I use all the time. Okay, but very cute. They all fit in the hand size. So you will see that these are all the same size. Okay, so they all fit inside your hand nicely. So you get closer into your work. All of these are very short. So in comparison to mine, you see these are cinch. First of all, these are cinch ones. I use these for jewelry. But do you see the difference in size, how much longer these are? So you're farther away from your work, and these make it so you're closer into your work, okay? So I do like that these are smaller in the front, very nice. And my only negative before I get into actually making a project is that, okay, do you see how these right here are perfectly closed in? So it fits perfectly in my hand without me closing it. It's automatically perfect. These right here, do you see how much wider they go? So it's not perfectly in my hand. So I would have to, you know, maneuver it a little bit to get it into my hand because, and I don't know why that is. I don't know why these do not stay closed like this one. You see how much wider out they go? The bent nose these ones are fine. The bent nose, I mean, I can easily grab it. These, I would have to use my other hand to help get it in my hand. So that's my only negative, is that these are not all equal like this. That's it. Is this a make it or break it for me because of that? No, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. My real purpose in making sure that these work good is that it does all of my jewelry making just the same way. And it opens and closes easy. It doesn't get stuck, you know, like it feels like it's too hard to open and close. If your hands are very sensitive to where things hurt it, these are very light. It takes no effort to use these. Okay, so let's use chain nose, round nose, and wire cutters is what we're gonna use right now. These flathead wires, if I was to use a jump ring and I didn't want to use my little handy dandy ring right there, then this is where I would use it for 2 tools to use 2 hands. Okay, so we're going to use these 3. All right, so let's go ahead and make a little simple necklace that's like this one. So I already cut off the head of it because I showed you. So we're just going to use the round nose pliers to make the round part. When I do these, I make sure that the wire does not stick too far out. And my right hand is the one that does all the work with making the loop. And then I turn it back, and then I grab it and I put it towards me so that, and I don't want it closed right yet. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and put the beads on. These are check beads. I love check beads, they're so beautiful. Okay. All right. There we go. Bend my wire, it looked like it was bent. Okay, and then we're just gonna make a circle at the end. Actually, we're gonna cut a little bit of that off. Okay, cover that so it doesn't shoot in your face. And these all have like a little magnetic, there's like a little magnetic in the tools, I've noticed every time I use them. So things will end up like sticking to them. I think was it the wire cutters, I mean, that do that. Yeah, they have metal or magnet. You see that? So that it catches it when you cut it. I always get so used to covering it with my finger just in case. Just a little food for thought. Okay. All right, so now we have that done. And then we're gonna cut the chain. And we're just gonna match it to this one. It'll make it just so much easier if I just copy that. And then we're gonna get our chain nose pliers, or not chain nose, I'm sorry, wire cutters. Did I do that right? Oops. All right, and then we're gonna grab another piece and make it the exact same size. Did I cut it long enough? Hold on. I want to make sure I have the right length here. All right. And now we're going to get the wire cutters. And then we're going to actually just turn this around, makes it much easier. Okay, so here's the two chain pieces. And then we are going to chain nose pliers. And we're going to open this up a little bit. And then we're going to slide the chain onto the wire. Make sure it's snug wire to wire, that the closing is perfectly tight. All right, and then we're gonna get the other one. This chain is so thin, and I didn't realize that when I bought it. I was kind of bummed. I wanted the curb chain to be a little bit bigger so that it would fit my 6mm jump rings, because it does not. Because I get heavyweight gauges. Okay. And now we're gonna go ahead and get these right here. They're still 6mm, but they're a thinner one. They're not a heavy gauge, which is not really my preference. All right, I'm gonna use this. Wait, did I grab the wrong ones? I was like, why are those not holding on? All right, chain nose. And then we're gonna open this up. Always open towards you or away. Never do it like this. It totally takes away the shape of your jump ring. Okay. And you know what? We're just going to go ahead and close this one then. Okay. And let me get my other pliers real quick because these, there we go. There, that made it more flush. And then we're gonna grab the other one. Wait, is this upside down? Here we go. Then we're gonna grab this one, and then we're gonna grab a lobster claw. Where did I stick those? Sorry guys, I thought I had it out, but I didn't. And, oh wow. What the heck? Oh yeah, well, you know what, while we're at it, let's just go ahead and grab one of these little hearts so we can, oops, hang it. And then here we go. All right, we're gonna put that right on. Then we're gonna close this off. Okay. Then we're gonna grab another jump ring. I don't like this one. Let me use one of my regular bigger ones because I can now. And then we're gonna hold that. Grab this heart, so cute. Always hang your charms on the lobster claw side or whatever clasp size you're using. Don't ever put it on the other side because that side it will never, it'll be so hard to put on your necklace if you're trying to find this little circle. And how cute is that? And then how cute is that? So that's it. I just wanted to come on here really quick and show you this super cute necklace, make something very easy while we're at it, and review these tools, you know. And I want to thank Aurora. She was the one that reached out to me from Toolour and asked me if I would review these tools. So thank you very much, Aurora, for asking me to review these cute tools. I have enjoyed using them. And again, I will have the links below so that you can go ahead and go to the store and check them out. I believe they're like just a little under $37 for the whole toolkit. So that's kind of nice. And just remember, these are perfect size for your hands, especially for us girls. And the ends are, so you're actually working closer to the inside of your project as opposed to farther away. And like I said, the only negative is how far these stick out naturally. Is it a make it or break it? No, it's not, but it very easily, it opens and closes. And that's pretty much it, guys. So you go ahead and go over there if you would like to make a purchase. If not, it's okay. Like I said, this is a review. So thank you again very much, Toolour, for inviting me to do this review. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys later. Have an amazing and super blessed day. Bye.